Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In raising funding, it's important to showcase the key numbers behind your business. Here are 3 statistics for your startup fundraise. Revenue traction. Show what traction you have so far, including the dollar amount and the growth rate. Customers need to know where you are on the revenue generating path and how fast it's growing. A 50% annual growth rate is the minimum for a venture investment. Customer pain point. Show how much the problem you are solving is currently costing the customer or the economy. This number needs to be big and in most cases growing. Customer ROI. Show what value in numbers your customer receives from your product. This could include both productivity improvements and cost reductions. A good rule of thumb is you want this to be a 10x increase. The key numbers reflect the problem, the solution, and the startup's effectiveness. Show these 3 numbers in your startup fundraise. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.